Welcome, my peace, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. To be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. So let's talk about Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 8, Episode 7. Let's talk about Remy Ma and, Mariah Lynn in the studio. Mariah Lynn says that, she doesn't have any features on her record. She doesn't have anybody that she's working with or anything like that. But she would love to work with Remy Ma, and that's her idol. That's who she would like to have on a track to do a feature with, because she has no feature on this album. So Remy Ma was like, word, all right, I could do that. I'm going to lay some tracks down for you. And then they start to have a conversation. And, basically, Mariah Lynn's talking about her image, the way that, people want her to look or whatever. And so, Remy Ma is like, yo, there's definitely a lane for you. There's a lane for you and everything. You need to be like Hollywood couture, model, actresses type of look and all this other good stuff. I don't know why you be rocking them cornrows and two big braids in your hair and all that other stuff and wearing them biggie clothes and stuff like that. So Mariah Lynn was like, yo, so many people get at me and talk shit about me or whatever. They say that I need to, have fake boobs, fake breasts, fake butt, and I'll be popping. And then Mariah Lynn shows Remy her breast or whatever. Remy was like, don't ever flash me your breast again, son, for real, for real. And so, Remy Ma was like, yo, if I listened to what everybody said about me, if I was insecure, I believed that I was a gorilla, I was ugly, I was fat, I was this, I was that. So she was like, yo, if you want to do surgery or you want to work on your body, do it for you and not for anybody else, not what somebody else wants you to do, basically. But Mariah Lynn is really doing it because of people, talking about her body, basically, because she's small and she's tiny. Because you even saw, not the last, was it the last episode that JR said that she had a flat butt or whatever? So basically, she feels like, people will like her more, she'll fit in if she changed up her look. Well, then if that's the way she feels, then hey, you do your thing. But only thing I'm going to say is you just got to love who you are and have confidence in yourself and have confidence in everything that you do. Okay, you don't like the way I look, but my music can speak for itself. So anyways, Remy Ma was like, yo, I'll lay down them tracks for you. So, Mariah Lynn is going to go get a breast job and all that other good stuff. She's going to go to Miami, go see Dr. Miami, because that's what she really want to do. And plus, she feels like she has to look like everybody else in the business in order for her to be taken serious. I just say get on the mic, but sometimes that's not even good enough. So anyways, moving on from that, I was like, damn, Mariah Lynn, I was so happy that you haven't got no work done or whatever, but you're about to get the work done. It's going to make you happy. Then do what you need to do to make yourself feel better. But to everybody else, just love who you are. I'm saying, because everybody ain't got money to go to doctors to go see Dr. Miami. So if you ain't got the money and all this other stuff, or maybe you're not that healthy enough to have surgery, just love who you are. And guarantee you, people are going to love your confidence and love who you are. So anyways, we get to Jacquae. Basically, he talks to Papoose. They congratulate each other for doing good, the black love. Then Jacquae goes in talking about, his relationship with Sophia the Body. And basically he tells, Papoose that he broke up with her, he kicked her out and all this other stuff because she accepted a dog from another man and she brought it to my crib. And Papoose was like, yo, so she was honest with you. She told you where she got the dog from, so she was keeping it real with you, right? Right, son? And he was like, yeah, but it didn't even have it. So Papoose was like, so why are you upset? Is it because it was her ex-boyfriend or something? And then, Jacquae was like, nah, because, this dude, James R., she said she wasn't going to be doing videos with him, and she's doing videos with him, and she didn't tell me. Then she got into a fight with Mariah over James R., so why is she fighting Mariah Lynn over James R. and all this other stuff? So basically, Papoose was like, yo, did you do your investigation? You do your homework? No, he didn't. That's the thing I was saying in the last video, that Jacquae didn't really give Sophia the Body the chance to actually explain what happened. He didn't even ask her, why did she get into a fight with Mariah Lynn? To actually find out, like, hey, listen, the girl, Mariah Lynn, came to the studio and she came after her, so she had to fight. You know what I mean? Like, he only got the story from everybody else. He got the story from everybody else except for Sophia the Body or whatever. So he actually didn't give her a chance to explain herself or talk to him about it or whatever. But I guess they was probably supposed to talk about it when she came home, but she came home with the dog and he's upset about that, so he threw her out. But sometimes, like, you can push somebody away if you don't actually talk to them and have a conversation, find out what's going on, because you can be pushing somebody that you love in the arms of somebody else. But from what we see, Sophia the Body ain't worth it. But basically James R. kicked her out and was just like, believed everybody from the streets. But she didn't even sit him down and say, hey, listen, this is what happened. The girl attacked me because I was doing a video with her man. You know what I'm saying? So that was all just shady. So anyways, we move on from that, and then we get to Rich Dollaz. He's chilling And but Papoose do talk up to Jacquay about the IVF, basically Remy Ma getting pregnant. He was like, yo, it ain't that easy. It took me and Remy Ma a long time to get on the same page. And so that's what Jacquay is about. He wants to have a family, he wants to have a girl, he just want to have a real relationship. He want to have somebody that got his back, basically, and he got their back as well. And so then we move on to Rich. He meets up with Anais. They're chilling in a convertible Porsche or whatever. And so basically her phone's going off. Rich Dollar's like, who's that? She was like, it's my husband. And she's just like, this is my husband or whatever. He's blowing me up or whatever. So Rich Dollar was like, so what's going on with you in that relationship? And she was like, I think we're possibly gonna get a divorce. We're heading for a divorce. And Rich was like, does he know that? Does he feel that way about the situation? Does he think you guys are heading for a divorce? What's going on? And so she was like, well, I don't know. Really? She was like, well, she was like, everything ain't working out between us or whatever. But she was like, so if my husband come and confront you or whatever, are you gonna stand up and tell him that we're dating? If he comes to fight you or kick your butt, what are you gonna do? And so Rich is like, well, I don't know, but we'll see when that day comes. I'm just gonna have to do what I gotta do because we both were wrong in this situation. It's like, damn, it's like, Anais needs to tell Ruben, hey, listen, it's over, it's not working, let's get a divorce, and then go after Rich, or even give her some time to just focus on her career and her music and get back in the game instead of getting with Rich. Focus, like I said, if you're not happy with your husband, you don't want to be with him or whatever, he's cramping your style or whatever, but leave him and focus on your business. Focus on that, because going through a divorce is gonna be a lot of problems, especially you got kids. And Rich was like, yo, you the one that is tied to somebody. You the one that got somebody to explain to, because you the one married with kids or whatever. So Rich is like, yo, your problem is your problem, really. So Rich is trying to just trying to be in a situation and get his rocks off, and that's it. He didn't want to deal with any of the negative situation, but he put himself in the negative situation. So when Ruben come looking for him, Ruben's gonna come looking for him. So anyways, and so Anais was like, in her confessionals, I'm not that thought over there, I'm not thought over here. I was like, she is just way too much. But at least she's owning it, not trying to act like she's something else than she's not. She's trying to be real. So we get DJ Self and Safari. They meet up at the basketball court. Safari just buries his uncle. He's talking to DJ Self. DJ Self tells us also that he lost his mother about a couple of years ago, and basically what to do is to keep moving and never stop what we gotta do. And plus, they will want you to continue to make music, continue to put your passion, continue on the same path when they were here. Don't stop, don't give up. So basically, Self is actually being really mature and giving him some good advice. And he said Self doing like, your uncle wouldn't want you to be over here missing all them shots on the basketball court or whatever, and put your shirt on. So Safari's trying to get back in the game and trying to get his head right, because his mother was so hurt. She didn't even go inside the funeral or the awake. She didn't go inside the service because she was in so much pain. Safari said that his father was his uncle is the man that raised him. You know what I mean? He grew up with all women, so he's the one that guided him. And so basically, DJ Self is saying, hey, keep it going, just keep going, don't stop or whatever. So it is what it is with that situation. And so then we get Anais and, Navarro. They meet up or whatever. And he's telling her he wants her to come to the big building, basically, in Hackensack, New Jersey, because he's being honored. And she was like, yeah, that's cool or whatever. And then, Anais talks about Ashley, being lazy, not being on her job, not answering the phone, not calling her back, not answering her emails. She was like, so what's going on with her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with your girl? Like, she's being very unprofessional. And so, Navarro was like, yeah, she's not doing this, she's not doing that. I don't know what's going on. It's like she's falling off and all this other stuff. I wish Navarro didn't say that about his girlfriend to Anais, because, Anais loves drama and she loves popping her head and drama and being in drama and staying around drama. Drama's her middle name. So we'll see how her career goes far, because she's more focused on the cattiness of things and not being in the studio like, Aisha said, Ashley's sister. So anyways, Navarro's like, I'm gonna talk to her and see what's up, see what's going on. And the way Navarro was describing what was going on with Ashley, it sounded like Ashley's on drugs or something, or Ashley could be sick, or she could be pregnant, or she could have some sickness that we don't know about, or she's depressed or whatever. Something's going on with Ashley, because if she's always been on top of her game and all of a sudden it's a problem, things are going wrong now, then that means that something has occurred that is brand new in the situation, that has reaped this ugly head now. So we'll see how that situation goes. And then we get Jacquees and Sophia the Body. They meet up, and basically Sophia the Body meets up with Jacquees to give him a present or whatever about, for his birthday, because she didn't get to see him. And Jacquees acting like, yo, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want nothing to do with you, basically. So Sophia the Body, she apologized to Jacquees, and she asked Jacquees to apologize to her, and he was like, she got a lot of nerve to ask me to apologize to her or whatever. And so Jacquees was just like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with you, yo, keep your gift, keep everything, it's over, it's done, it's a done deal, it's done. And she was like, so what are you talking about? We're not even friends, we're not even speaking, you're not even giving me a chance to speak, you're not hearing what I gotta say, like, you're overreacting over the situation. At the time, if he can actually go back and watch the tapes, he'll probably feel differently. But still, he did make the right decision because of her behavior and her action. But sometimes, like I said, you can push your lover into somebody else's arm with accusing them or thinking negative or believing what everybody else say, instead of doing your own investigation and finding out, getting down to the nitty gritty, basically. So she hands him a gift or whatever, and he's not feeling it. He's not trying to take the gift at all. He's just like, yo, keep that. You probably got that from another man. You probably got that from James R. I don't know who car you're in. You're probably in somebody else's car. Somebody else funding your life and all this other stuff. And he's walking away calling her a thot. And she was like, yo, I'm Sophia the Body, B word. I get everything I want. So, but right now she ain't getting Jacquees, but we don't know. She might end up, getting him back or whatever, but it doesn't seem like it. He seemed like he's headstrong, because he said that DJ Self said that she's looking for a come up, and he feels like Sophia the Body just wanted to use him because she's trying to protect her brand. He tells her that he was like, you trying to protect your brand, trying to get up on the newest artists out here to keep your brand popping, keep your brand going, because I'm new and I'm up and coming and I'm about to hit these streets and make something out of myself, and you want to be on my bandwagon. You just want them dollars. He was like, I dodge a bullet. Or maybe you did dodge a bullet. And so, but he's really full of himself. But and he's really upset, but he's upset with hearsay. Like, he didn't get any facts. He didn't even talk to her. He didn't even talk to James R. or whatever. So we see that they're gonna meet up next episode, and it's gonna be more talking with the hands. So anyways, moving on from that, they walk away. So it seems like that situation is done or whatever. And just like, damn, son, just like, it's just crazy how like their relationship just ended or whatever. And so then we get, Ashley's sister, Aisha, she goes up to, the offices to meet up with Navarro and tell Navarro, like, yo, listen, Ashley's not answering my calls, my emails. Same thing, Anais said, and she's just like, yo, she's not doing her job. She used to be on top of things. I'm not getting booked. I'm not anything. It's like she's a one and done, like she ain't doing nothing. And she was like, I need you to fire her. And he was like, how am I gonna fire her? That's your sister. She was like, I don't care, but you need to fire her. Roll over in the night and fire her. He was like, then I probably won't wake up with my Johnsons. She was like, I don't know, but you need to fire her. You need to get rid of her, basically. That's what she's saying. She wants her sister fired. Like, she ain't even trying to, there's no training period, no probationary period for her sister. It's just like that. We just gonna say fire her. Like, that's why it doesn't seem real. That situation doesn't seem real, and it doesn't seem real with the situation with Sophia the Body and Jacquees, because that quick he's gonna just be done with her. You know what I mean? Without even finding out any information. They've been together for 6 months and living together. It's over that quick. Like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. Like, come on. And so then, and also with what's her name, Mariah Lynn, talking about like her self-esteem issues. She just wanted to get the breast implants and she wanted to fix her body, but she wanted to do it in a way where people wouldn't judge her, basically, for getting plastic surgery. So it's just like, okay, all this is just all set up. So we move on to, Sophia the Body. She goes to see James out. She's banging down his door. He opens up. He's there. He's home, right? I thought he's out here in these streets making money. So anyway, she knocks on the door. She was like, the puppy's dying. Swallow a penny. I don't believe the puppy's dying. I don't believe the puppy swallowed a penny. I believe she needed a place to stay, or this is just a plot, a ploy. Or she really ain't got a place to stay, because she said she didn't even need to move in with, Jacquees. So go back to your old spot. Go back to your family. Why do you have to go to, James R. or whatever? So anyway, so she goes to James R. spot or whatever. But before then, we get Jacquees. He meets up with Snoop. he meets up with Rich Dollaz, and he meets up with, you know, DJ Self, and basically they're inside the man cave or whatever, and they're gathering up around to help. The Creep Squad members are gathering to help the young dude, the young boy, which is Jacquay, to help him go through his situation and whatever. And so he tells them what was going on, that, you know, she got a dog, she brought the puppy home and all this other stuff. Snoop makes fun of him and was like, yo, so but you the stepfather to the puppy? And Snoop is like, is that puppy under your hat? Because Jacquay had on this big hat. I think the hat was nice. It looks like it's more like a Rasta hat, but it also ignites power and knowledge, I think, his hat that he had on. But that's just my opinion. I just be liking different stuff anyway. So they're cracking on him, and Richard was like, yo, I'm just trying to stay away from the thoughts. I'm trying to stay away from the girls, and, you know, and take care of my diabetes. But Rich also takes a shot at Sophia the body. He calls her, oh, Sophia with them bodies. Sophia and them bodies. Basically, he's saying that she got a lot of bodies on her belt. That's what I picked up from her. Or he could have said Sophia the body, but I just didn't understand the way he said it or whatever. So basically, it's a laughing joke about, you know, what's going on. But they're happy that Jacquay left her alone and he's focusing on his career, because basically they feel like Sophia the body was looking for a come up. But they didn't even ask him, has he talked to her about the situation? He didn't. He just yelled at her and his jerk chicken restaurant and said, fix this. He wasn't trying to talk. And then you had Bianca there, so it was just like, okay, whatever. So then moving on from that, you know, Sophia the body, she's up at James R's house. You know, she banged on his door like the dog is dying. I took the dog to the vet, got a shot. The dog was throwing up. It was doing this, it was doing that. You gotta help me. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. And she was like, and also Jacquay kicked me out. And so then, you know, James R Fashion says, a man's trash, another man's trash is another man's gold, or something like this. I don't know how he said it, but he goes, another man's garbage is another man's prize. And she's going, I'm not his garbage. She was so perturbed and so pissed off that he called her garbage. She was like, this dude is so stupid. I think Jacquay is a smart, intelligent young man, and he's focused, and I think that's what she liked about him. And I think that she liked that he was caring. And you see how Jacquay told Papoose, I was about to call him Ja Rule, told Papoose that, you know, he want that black love, he want that family, he wants something stable. And I think she picked up on that, and I think she's realizing that this dude James R is an airhead. He's just looks and body or whatever. But James R is not my type. I'm not attracted to him. So anyways, he ain't attracted to me, so it's all good. So then moving on from that, so he goes, we'll take care of the puppy, whatever. I got you. I want you to stay here. Let me take care of you. So then, you know, what's his name? James R is in his confession, was like, yo, he pushed her right into my arms. I got her. And he tells Sophia the body that, you know, that's the sign you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be with me. And he was like, so you can live here as long as you want, as long as you need to. So he's happy because, you know, and she's happy too as well. She gets to live, eat, sleep, shit, rent free. All she got to do is bust them wide open. So that's all she got to do for that situation. So I was just like, when he says another man's garbage is another man's prize, I was like, and she was like, yo, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not calling you garbage, but, you know, yes, it is. And so then we get to the really best thing of the night, where we get to Navarro. He is going to be at the Gray Building in Hackensack, New Jersey, and he's being honored for being the first African-American public defender in their city. That is crazy. All these years. So, oh my God, Navarro, you know, Navarro good looking. Navarro, you doing a good job. Not Navarro, you showing that your brains too, you got brains, and you really making a difference. And you did make a difference being a public defender and moving up this ladder, you know. So it's something to say, to give him accolades, like, and I'm proud of him from doing that. That's cool. But he got these chicks. He, you know, you can lead a hood, but the hood always follow you somehow. So anyways, so we get to that, you know, Navarro's cutting, you know, the mayor or whatever is cutting the ribbon. It's like, yo, and he's really happy, and I'm really happy for him to be honored like that. That's a great honor. That's a great accomplishment. And actually to have it filmed on VH1 showing that this young man is out here doing these things. He's running his own company. He's still an attorney. You know, he's taking care of his kids. You know, it's a good role model, just like Papoose is a good role model as well. And also, you know, Remy Ma's a good role model. And well, if we take out her crimes, you know what I'm saying? saying? And and Juju's a good role model too because she graduated from college. She got her master's degree or her PhD degree, and she's going to school. And she ain't no side chick, and she ain't nobody's baby mama either. So she, she's also something to look up to. I mean, to say that, at least they're showing us positive images on this show. So, anyways, but we get back to the ratchetness. Rich and Anais is touching, flirting with each other. They don't roll there together. People's pointing it out to Navarro, looking at this situation, looking at her, talking to him, and then touching each other. So Navarro walks over and is like, so what's going on with the situation? What's up? You guys roll together? You guys chilling? And so basically Anais was like, your friend is my friend. Okay? It's like, yo. And he was like, and Navarro was like, and Rich was like, yeah, we friends. I'm going to go inside and get a drink or whatever. Yeah, we friends. So Navarro was like, I can't believe they are smashing. OMG. And he's looking at Anais with disgust. I'm like, yo, he was looking at her with disgust. And so then we get Aisha. Aisha rolls up and she gets into the conversation, and she's looking at Anais says to her, you showed up late. Why you missed the whole ceremony? You showed up late. You missed the whole thing. And so then Ashley was like, how much have you been drinking today? How much have you drunk already? And she was like, excuse me. And so Anais is like, if one ain't coming for me, the other one's looking for me. I thought that was hilarious. And so then Anais moves away. And so then Aisha is telling, Navarro, hey, listen, did you fire Ashley? Though we talked about it, she's not doing a job. How come you didn't fire her or whatever, this and that? And Anais is looking over like, I heard that. I'm not so drunk. And Anais is like, I pay attention. Like, yo. So then Ashley comes over to hug her sister, and they're talking, and then Anais, she comes over and she was like, did you hear? They talking about firing you. Your partner, your business partner, and your sister talking about firing you. You ain't doing your job. It's like, how did she talk like that? And she was like, what? And so Ashley was like, what are you talking about? And so then, Aisha was like, won't you mind your business over this rodent over here listening? Oh, she called her a rodent. She called Anais a rodent over there eavesdropping. I was like, oh no, she didn't. So Anais just walks away, whatever. And so then Ashley and Aisha, they get into it, and she was like, oh, so you guys want to fire me? I do everything. If it wasn't for me, this company would be together. And so Ashley was like, you know what? Without me, you guys are gonna lose. It's gonna fall. And so she walks away. And so then that's when Aisha says, well, Navarro, you better fix this. Until you fix this, I'm no longer employing you. So I was like, damn, he's being honored for something that is very prestigious, very prestigious. I mean, like, totally accolades for him, accomplishment, and he got these dodo heads over here arguing over him or whatever. So we got to find out what's going on with Ashley. Is Ashley cheating on Navarro? Is Ashley pregnant? Is Ashley sick? Is Ashley depressed? She having some mental issues, or is she on drugs? What's going on with Ashley? Because Ashley used to be on top and she's not on top anymore. I'm like, so what's going on with that situation? And so Rich Dollar just skeets away. And I don't know. But Navarro was funny now. But, Navarro called Anais dollars, and then Anais says to Aisha, you ain't nothing but a $2 model. I was like, yo. And then so Ashley was like, oh, don't even go there with me. And so then that's when Navarro gets in the middle of it and try to break him up because he doesn't want it to get bad. And so Anais was like, you fly though, you fly. She couldn't argue with that. You see that wig Anais had on? Where is she getting these wigs from? It's not right to put that woman in these wigs. It's just not right at all. So it seems like there's going to be a problem with the situation. So then I don't know how Navarro's going to get this, but Navarro's a good catch. It seems like it. And it seems like he's very responsible. And but we'll find out if he's a cheater or he's this or he's that. But so far, he seems like a decent man that takes care of his family, run his business. He's getting accolades in the community, and he really felt touched by, you know, getting this award, coming back to his hood and doing good and doing great. And then also he's worried about his father having diabetes as well. So he's a caring man and a responsible man. He goes to court early every morning because he's still an attorney. And then we get what's his name? Fetty Wap was on there. Oh shit, Fetty Wap is on Love and Hip Hop New York. So anyways, we get, you know, Safari, he goes to perform at one of DJ Self concerts, and he's doing the reggae, or they're in the bar, and the music that Safari was doing sound good. It's called Paradise or something like that. And then the hook, the reggae hook of the song is just magnificent. It's wonderful, and he did good. You know, he got shout outs to his uncle passing away, and talk about enjoy life. You only live once. Life is too short. All this other good stuff. So that was cool. And then we get Papoose and we get Remy Ma. Basically, they're having an argument about the IVF. Papoose thinks that she's really not ready, so that's why he didn't contact the doctors. Remy Ma is like, no, you had one job to do. You should have did it. And just because you didn't do your one job, you're trying to bring up all the things in the past to cover up that you messed up. So then Papoose is like, I'm going to take the blame for it. So we see the next episode, she's going to go to the doctor. She's going to do the blood test and all this other stuff. So she's going to try to pop that baby out. And I wish her great luck in that situation. So anyways, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It would be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peace.